Hello, Maura Carley from Healthcare Navigation here. Today I want to comment on the status of the individual health insurance market, and I'm going to comment on an editorial in the Wall Street Journal the first week in April, where the title was "The Obamacare Crisis That Isn't." And the piece suggests that the loss of enhanced subsidies in the individual market hasn't substantially affected enrollment. And it cites important data. We're going to put the link to that data in the email copy. It's on the CMS, Center for Medicare and Medicaid Services website. And the information is from January. That's the problem here. So the number of enrollees on the day open enrollment ends in most states is very different than, you go out through the year and people get their actual premium notices and decide they can't afford to pay those and don't and get terminated. So, the story is far from over. And so we need to track that. The other interesting statement in this piece, and I'll quote it, the CMS report shows that the biggest beneficiaries of the pandemic subsidies were Democratic states. And I don't know where that is coming from, because the growth due to enhanced subsidies was largest in Florida and Texas, which are not Democratic states. If you look at the numbers, both Texas and Florida have over 4 million people enrolled in the individual market, and not even California has 2 million. Close, but not 2 million. And then all the other states are under 1 million. So I think there's going to be a lot of hardship in Texas and Florida. And you can argue that the enhanced subsidies may have been too generous in some situations, but let's not celebrate people being separated from their coverage because they can't afford it. Anyway, read the information, and we'll be reporting back as we get good, solid data. Take care. Bye-bye.